see nothing else. You know I'm falling in love, that's for someone else.
What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to every shot taken at Drake at Kendrick's pop out and show for the pop out and show niggas show. I don't know the title for real, so I'm gonna put the original video link in the description. But yeah, I watched it live on Amazon Prime in my house. I don't know if the way I'm saying it sounds like I was there. I wasn't there, but I was watching it live and it was so fucking fire. It was so fire. I don't know. I feel like when people, like when J. Cole does his Dreamville Fest, I'm from Virginia, so, and I'm at the ocean front. So when they do the something in the water here, just dope, just fire as fuck. It's just so fire, especially how everybody reacts to the artists that are from that area. And I just feel like it was a dope thing for them to do this on Juneteenth. I feel like it said so much. I feel like it was awesome. I really fucked with this. But yeah, we're gonna see what the little shots were. I saw some of them, I know some of them, but I'm gonna see what I did.
Together to pass the torch to Kendrick. And 13 years later, Kendrick brought it full circle and brought out every West Coast legend to dance on Drake's grave and cement him as the king.
Except for, I was missing. It would have been dope if Ice Cube came out and did some NWA, some shit like that. Snoop Dogg, where the fuck was he at? Vince Staples, Earl Sweatshirt. You know, I love them. Trying to think of some other people that weren't there. There were people in the crowd, a lot of famous people in the crowd. So I feel like some people that didn't even perform were still there.
King of the Coast. Even getting Dr. Dre to kick off his first of many performances of Not Like Us.
I scared people.
This line just didn't really age so well. The point of this was to show how much culture and heritage Kendrick comes from, and the legacy that he's continuing. And nothing proves that he's the king of the West Coast more than his ability to bring every West Coast artist, from Tyler to Steve Lacy to YG to Roddy Ricch to all the original members of Black Hippie, to a single show at the Forum, including West Coast basketball stars like LeBron, Russ, DeMar DeRozan. And DeMar was on Toronto's Raptors, Drake's hometown team, but came home to Cali, as Kendrick said on Not Like Us. It's to show how him being the king of the West Coast means a lot more in hip-hop and in hip-hop culture than Drake being the god of the Six. And it was a show that was really a history lesson.
Because what even is the Six? Okay, I don't know the Canada stuff. I'm not trying to disrespect, but like,
city to heal it from the tragedies of losing Kobe, Nipsey, and many others.
We done lost a lot of homies to this music shit, a lot of homies to some street shit. Unity from east side of motherfucking LA, Crips, Clubs, Power Rules, this shit is special, man.
Shining hope on the West Coast future with inspiration from its past, using moments like news samples before Tommy the Clown's performance.
Our first story looks at how the city of Los Angeles is taking a different approach to gangs and the hot summer season.
Samples that talk about his influence in LA through dance. Responsible for inventing crumping, he had a huge impact on lowering crime and violence and being an inspiration and hope for the youth. Like he said, it was about healing and bringing everyone together a lot more than it was about any back and forth disses, but Drake happened to be the common enemy that let that unity happen, letting Kendrick basically film a whole music video.
If J. Cole came out, if J. Cole, oh, it's just, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and Baby Keem won't there, or he might have been in the crowd. I know that Whitney, and I don't know if the kids were with Whitney, but I knew they were there, so maybe family was also there, and Baby Keem was just like, I don't fucking know.
For the song, right on stage, full of the legends who performed and popped out to the show. Like, if he uses this for the music video after this, I would not be surprised. Turning the Drake beef into such a special moment for the coast was a great way to put a bow on the whole feud and turn it into something positive. But tonight was still a show full of subtle and direct...
Why did you show DJ
Khaled towards Drake's attempts at colonizing West Coast and American rap culture? First off, he did the show on Juneteenth, after calling out Drake for rapping about Kendrick trying to free the slaves through his music. This photo of everyone on stage was put under a black and white filter and projected, and Kendrick made—
oh my god, that reminds me of To Pimp a Butterfly. Let this be the album cover. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps.
Made a point out of stopping to take the picture, making me think in a way he's calling back to the To Pimp a Butterfly album cover, which had this dead white guy at the bottom, kind of saying that this is Drake and this is the West Coast right now. During his performance, he called out Drake for using AI Snoop and Pac on tailor-made freestyle,
he definitely
saying,
did.
Oh, so y'all ain't gonna let nobody disrespect the West Coast, huh?
Come on.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna let nobody mock and imitate our legends, huh?
He also changed a line in Euphoria to say,
give me Tupac, read back, and I might give you a little respect.
referencing the Pac ring that he showed off in the Family Matters music video. He played all the disses except for Meet the Grams, which was
oh my god, Drake's such a fucking corny ass.
sad because I wanted to see how LeBron would react to Hey LeBron, Keep the Family Away, and the second half of 616 in LA, which was sad because I wanted to see how Ak would react to I Could See the Vibes on Ak, even he looking compromised. Kendrick also used the set list to rework songs from Damn, specifically DNA and Element, as Drake disses, playing them right after opening with Euphoria and emphasizing the parts that could be directed at Drake. But the disses came way before Kendrick even came
and
on, right
King
before
Kunta, but a rapper with a ghostwriter. What the fuck happened? Oh no. I swore I wouldn't tell.
Before Mustard's set, we got James Brown's song, The Payback. The song Can't Line,
I can dig rapping.
which Kendrick follows with one of his first Drake disses ever.
What the fuck?
And we got the intro to Mustard's set,
Slang and act like it came from their brain.
directly referencing Drake, something Mustard backed up in his
I
set by
missed
playing
that.
Juvenile's 1998 classic Back That Ass Up. Song Practice.
$1,000 on your bag, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm a big time nigga, yeah. Money.
The intro to Mustard's set also included the first reference to beef,
The real takeaway from the Drake and Kendrick beef is that it's time for a DJ Mustard renaissance.
sampling this TikTok where this girl said what needed to happen after the beef was a renaissance of DJ Mustard. In other words, a renaissance of West Coast sound and West Coast hits.
When every song on the radio was on a Mustard beat, we were a proper country. It was happier times, the closest we have ever been to true unity.
She made a pretty good analysis there because I feel like this show is going to be the reason that West Coast hits are going to be back on the radio for
Oh
years
my
to
God,
come, with
my
Not
heart.
Like Us hitting 2 million units sold tonight. During Mustard's set, he brought out YG, even though Drake name dropped him as being one of his ties to the streets on Family Matters.
You know who really bang except my nigga YG.
He
Drake
don't
was
fuck
listing
with your
off The
bitch
Game,
ass.
Chris Brown, YG as his connects in LA that would keep him safe, and
And Chris Brown, no one talked about this, but during the whole beef, Chris Brown was like saying positive things about Kendrick's diss records. I ain't see that same shit about Drake's. I ain't gonna.
YG coming out in the show and then coming back out for Not Like Us shows that if that was ever true, it's just not anymore. I think it's also interesting that he brought Tyler out, when, if you remember, Tyler brought Drake out in an LA festival, and Drake got booed for half the set. The show was also partly produced by Dave Free, showing that
He
despite the
got
rumors that
booed?
Drake tried to spread in Family Matters,
Why did he get booed? And he said he get more love in your city. No, I gotta see that. I gotta find that video. Where you get booed at?
Kendrick still stands by his childhood friend. And let's be honest, if Drake tried to do a show like this in the 6, he'd have to bring out Toronto All-Stars like Smiley, Sheen from Jimmy Neutron, the dude from Wagwan Delilah, he could bring out Nav, and The Weeknd if he wasn't also beat.
I was about to say The Weeknd doesn't like him. Nav also unfollowed him, correct? And who was the fuck was them other niggas? Who the fuck was they? Who the fuck is Smiley?
beefing with him. I really want to see him try and sell tickets to some shit like that. Let me know what I missed down below, and as always, subscribe for quick, straightforward analysis of music, videos, and concerts from your favorite artists.
This was fire. You did that real quick. I like you got to the point, and you showed a lot of good moments. You covered it. I fuck with you. Like I said, y'all go check this page out. He's one of the ones. So, anyways, that shit was fire, and I feel like it's not over. I feel it. He gonna let this die down. Give it a week. Next week, mark my words. Album gonna be out Friday. I'm gonna be in Costa Rica. Fuck, I can't react to it. I'm gonna bring my shit just in case. When you see me in the islands, around them tropical ass animals that might eat me, don't say shit. Anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see y'all on the next one. Oh shit.